What is up guys, it's WOTLK here, back with another Wrath of the Lich King Classic video. So we have what is quite possibly the biggest change ever for Wrath Classic that we'll talk about today. Blizzard have released some development updates for the Wrath Classic beta that was updated today, or yesterday I guess, depending on when this video goes live, but I'm recording this like 2 hours after this post went live. I've gone onto the beta and done some testing, and here we go. Let's read through the entire blue post and we'll get into the main juicy part, and I'll talk about my opinions on the subject. So welcome to the Wrath of the Lich King Classic Beta. The team has been working hard to get Northrend ready for you to jump in and begin your adventures, and we are excited to have you join us. Over the coming weeks we will post updates, or post notes and updates in this forum, with each new update to the beta. So beta test release build 44930, released on August 3rd, 2022. Let's talk about the testing updates. Talent preview mode is now active. It can be turned on in the game menu interface features menu. The Eye of Arcturus, mind control, and similar possession interactions now use the proper action bar. And here's the juicy bit, I will talk about it even further into the video as well. Northrend story capper quests now have items / emblems of heroism to reward players for completing storylines in each zone. This one is huge, we'll get back into that later in the video, but let's just keep reading through the blue post. This build includes functionality for battlegrounds, PvP, raid, and dungeon / weekly daily quests, available from Archmage NPCs in Dalaran. So the weeklies and dailies will be available from day 1 apparently. That's kind of interesting, or they might just be testing it for a future phase, but the fact that they're testing it right now kind of indicates it will be there from day 1. This build includes functionality for random battlegrounds rewards with daily wins. That's kind of interesting as well. Please note, these are not final reward values. Also, the level 60 Onyxia should be available once again. There's also a bunch of fixes. We won't talk about all of them, but I want to talk about the general one, the class fixes. You can go and read for yourself. I will link the blue post down below. So, Altrock Valley NPCs should now be the correct levels for all brackets. This was kind of annoying because the NPCs were different levels than the level bracket for the dungeon, or for the battleground. Also, resolved some issues where Drekthar and Vandar could sometimes fail to spawn. Gathering profession nodes should no longer be able to fail. Spell and melee haste ratings are now providing the full intended benefits. Items and mana regen now correctly applying the proper amount of regen as intended. The tank icon on the LFG tool is no longer distorted. The LFG tool has now has options to list world PvP activities. Fixed an issue preventing all dungeon portals from being accessed in Eastern Kingdoms. Fixed a Lua error when attempting to copy a character to the beta realms. Finally, players should no longer need an additional 1% hit above the intended 8% hit cap against raid level enemies. And the final thing, creatures now begin landing crushing blows at 4 levels above the player level of the target, rather than 3 as intended. So let's scroll back up and talk about this one. Northrend story capper quests now have items / emblems of heroism to reward players for completing storylines in each zone. I'm actually not sure how I feel about this one, but let's talk about it and let's talk about how it works. So for the emblems of heroism, you get those from the final quest in a storyline. So you can just, for example, go to your achievements and you can check out how many storylines there are within each zone in Northrend, and you will get 1 emblem of heroism for each quest at the end of that quest chain. So by completing the full storylines while questing, you might have enough emblems to purchase 1 or 2 epics whenever you hit level 80. You can also use these emblems for example buy heirlooms or many other things as well. The thing is, you might be getting, or you will be getting, emblems of heroism from questing. It's just a matter of limiting it as much as possible, so you only get them from doing the storylines. That being said though, we do have something called a Northrend Adventure Package. I think that's what it's called. I have the name right here, one sec. the Northrend Adventuring Supplies. So this is something you will get from a lot of quests in Northrend, and so far I've done a couple of quests to try to find out which ones you get these from, and the thing that always comes back is elite quest. So whenever you're doing a wanted quest or just an elite quest in general, you will be getting one of these Northrend Adventuring Supplies. And also, for example, if you go to Dalaran right now and you go to the sewers, you can pick up the quest that takes you to the Amphitheater of Anguish, and doing that breadcrumb quest will also give you the Northrend Adventuring Supplies, and then again doing the entire amphitheater will also give you 1 adventuring supplies per quest. So simply doing the breadcrumb plus the amphitheater should give you 6 Northrend Adventuring Supplies. Also, if you're playing a horde, there's 3 wanted quests in Dragonblight. All of those 3 will give you a Northrend Adventuring Supplies, and when you finish those 3, you will get a breadcrumb quest telling you to fly a little bit north, which takes literally 1 minute, and flying there, delivering that quest, completing that breadcrumb will offer you 1 more Northrend Adventuring Supplies. So basically, these will be in abundance while leveling up. You will get them from flying around doing small quests that are tied to elite quest or wanted quests. So whenever there's like, you do a wanted quest here, you fly there, you do another wanted quest, that flying bit will also give you these supplies apparently. So anything that is within a quest chain that involves an elite quest should give you these supplies. Also, the elite quests themselves also gives you the supplies. That being said though, what exactly are these supplies? What do you get from them? Well, you get water, you get food, you get mana potions, healing potions, and you get elixirs. You'll also have a chance to get some scrolls, and unless there's like something with a very small drop chance, that's pretty much what you're getting. I opened 5 of them I think, and this is what I got. So I got roughly almost 2 stacks of food, 1.5 stacks of water, 12 healing potions, 8 mana potions, and roughly 20 different elixirs spread across many different ones, and also 5 different scrolls. So you get roughly 1 scroll per package, you get 3 to 4 to 5 elixirs, and you get some potions, and you get some food and some water. So it's basically just something to help you on your leveling journey. Now here's the thing, I kinda like this, it's kinda cool. You will be getting some extra rewards while leveling, and this helps you during your leveling process. The food and water is definitely helpful. I do think you're getting a bit too much though from those packages, especially when you get them so often and there's so many elite quests around, plus you get them from the breadcrumb in between the elite quests as well. So you're getting so many supplies, and this will really diminish the value of healing potions and mana potions and even elixirs. It's definitely good that we're not getting flasks from these, because that will also diminish the value of flasks as well. But personally, I don't like that you're getting so many elixirs for free, and also healing potions and mana potions, and it's all for free. Just imagine how many people will be leveling up in Wrath Classic, and how many people will just be selling these elixirs, because it's pretty much extra gold. You don't need elixirs while leveling up. Sure, they're cool, they're good to use, but just selling them for extra gold, I think that is what most people will do anyway, and just using those healing potions when necessary, and using the health or the healing food and the mana food. So it's going to diminish the value by a lot, and this will hurt both alchemists and scribes. And I'm trying not to be too biased here, because I love gold making and gold farming. I'm trying to make a gold, obviously, but still, I don't think there should be this many elixirs from those packages. Let me know what you think down below. This is a huge change in my opinion to Wrath Classic. It could be good, it could be bad, it depends on how you look at it. I'm kind of for it, but also against it at the same time. Just kind of reduce the amount of things you get from it. That is pretty much it though. That is my opinion on this. I want to hear yours down below in the comments, so let me know. Leave a like on the video while you're down there, subscribe for more Wrath videos, and that is pretty much it. I'm going to bed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.